Good morning, grade 9. Dear students, at first I wish you a mountain of congratulations as you are boarding yourself in grade 9. Dear students, as boarding yourself in grade 9, you are getting the badge mark of senior students. Here, at the same time, you are getting the badge mark of world senior student. And here, your responsibility, all kinds of responsibility get done. What you have done in previous year, you must do better and better in present and further. If you want to maintain the gravity you have been given, the tag, the badge mark you have been given. If you want to maintain this gravity, you must work hard and hard. Otherwise, only getting the badge mark, this is not and this doesn't solve your personality. For maintaining this, definitely you should do all sort of business, especially in the field of study. Dear students, directly we are talking about our books first, and here in class 9th you will get 2 books. First, you are seeing Beehive, and other book that will be Moment. Here first we are talking about the Beehive book. This book, Beehive, first you have need to know about the Beehive. I think you are knowing, in spite of this I am telling, Beehive, a home of honeybees. We are going over the contents, and as contents tell, there are 11 lessons, and 11 lessons there are 21 chapters, because in every lesson except lesson 11 you are facing at least one story or one point. Now we are starting the first lesson, and the title is The Fun They Had. See the title. First, title plays very important role in story. Because a story designed on the base of title, and title is a turning part or turning point of the story. Title will clarify what will go on in the story. And by seeing the title, the fun they had, that means the person, past person. Or if the person exists in present time, such persons don't have in present. They had, not they have. What enjoyment or bloom or happiness they had, not had. That means उनके पास था अभी नहीं. So that means the condition is talking about the past. Here, when you proceed in the lesson, we'll understand everything clearly. Why the sentence or heading is like this. Okay, we are going to start. Before you read, the story we shall read is set in future, when books and schools as we know they will perhaps not exist. What story is telling? The story at first we are going to understand is on the base, it has been designed on the base of future, not in present. That means what if the facilities we are getting in present will not get such kinds of facilities in the field of study in future. We don't have the school we are in, the teachers we are facing, the books we are getting. We will not have such sorts of study. If we will not have, then how will study? How our study will go? So we'll understand everything. And further has given, how will children study them? The diagram below may give you some idea. By the help of the diagram depicted below, you will understand how the people will read. People will read learning through computers. They will depend over the computer. The computer will tell everything. All that means only they will not learn the computer. The person will know all kinds of subjects, but the subjects and everything will fall over the computer. Virtual classroom is all about a separate classroom. Each person will get his or her separate classroom. and will be taught by whom? Robotic teacher, mechanical teacher. The teacher will be pre-planned. All the knowledge will be stuck in the teacher. The teacher will, when the bell of the teacher will come, it will start. And whether the student will present or not, it doesn't matter. Because the robotic teacher, non-living, it will go starting. It doesn't mean if the person will be in the room, then the clock will start ringing. Everything will do. Everything will do as per the condition. If they will have sense. But here the robotic is the non-living thing. It can't bring the sense. And moving e-text, they will enjoy the book. Which are the books? E-text, that is electronic books. Everything will go on the computer screen and all the text will go moving. People have to read, after that they will go moving. They will not get such kinds of book. There will be such kinds of the situation they will face in future. Here we are going to start in the pairs. Discuss 3 things that you like best about your school and 3 things about your school that you would like to change. Write them down. This depends upon you, which things you like in your school, which things you don't like. You can make some notes and you can make some. If you have to in confusion, you can make you can root out your confusion after consulting to the teacher. Have you ever read words and on television screen? Can you imagine a time when all books will be on the computer and there will be no books printed on paper? Would you like such books printed? I don't like. First I am telling about this is all about my consent and my view. I don't like, because everything must be natural. And if you want to think that who can sustain better, one who is natural. Otherwise, artificial it doesn't, and it never stays for a long. All the things that are non-living, they don't stay long. Here, it has been telling that in future what will happen, everything will be what the virtual classroom, what we have taught, will be on the basis of such action. Would you like to have such kinds of enjoyment? Would you like to enjoy such kinds of study or such kinds of moment? So this depends upon you. I have given my consent, my view that definitely I will avoid. Now we are starting. Margie 1 even wrote about it that night in her diary on the page headed 17 May 2157. She wrote today Tommy found a real book. At first, dear students, you are knowing about diary. Diary is all about something you want to make, or you want a kind of record you are putting secret by you are arranging according to the date, or any information you are mentioning according to the date. Yes, and that is all about your personal. You don't want to decode. That is all about the diary. Here, first you have to know how to write a diary. And thinking I have told, if I have not told that, just here, in very meager sense I want to tell you about the diary, but actually when we will meet and face the person will be in the class, we will disclose about diary, how to write the diary. First here, the heading has been written 17 May, as it is dated, May 57. After that, they must mention what the day will be. The person must mention, and the person can also mention the time. What the time the person is just about. Suppose it is all about 8:30 and then you will starting the writing, dear, or anything, dear diary or anything. You will start writing like this. It goes like this. What the title she has mentioned? She has mentioned 17 May 2157. That means almost 150 years later today. After 150 years later today we are in 2020. Almost 147. You can consider it a round figure. After 150 years almost, we will not get such kinds of book, we will not get such kinds of school, we will not have the teachers, a human body, we will not have everything we have discussed already. We will face such sorts of study. She is writing her diary, but she is writing, we have already discussed what is diary. Diary, actually it is all about your personal data, personal record, yes, that you are arranging according to the time. Okay. It was a very old book. Margie's grandfather once said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him that there was a time when all the stories were printed on the paper. At first, she mentioned in her diary that Tommy found a real boy. Margie is a girl. For your kind of information, I am telling, she is 9 years old. That will understand further. And Tommy is a boy. He is 11 years old. And here, what is happening next? It was a very oldest book. But the book they have found, Tommy and Margie, they are talking about the book. The book was old. And Margie's grandfather once said that Margie's grandfather, father's father, that when he was little, when his father was little, his grandfather told, grandfather's grandfather has told him what he has told. There was time when everything was printed, or the story was printed on the paper. Right now, what we are facing, printed collection of papers, fasting together, this is all about a book, and such kinds of his grandfather's grandfather told whom Margie that once there was a time and everything was printed over the book, over the papers. Now what Margie and team are getting, they are getting the virtual class. They are not getting the papers, the books made of paper. They are getting the e-text, e-book or telebook. Such kinds of book considered as a telebook. They turned the pages which were yellow and the crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen. You know what is happening? First, when they turned over the pages, they were seeing what they were seeing. The pages were yellowish because it became old, and pages were yellowish and crinkly. It had the pages were folded. If anything you are going to use or pages you will use, it will get folded. So the pages were folded and the pages became yellowish. Now what is happening? They are telling the book is still. We were book still. This still is all about static. You must understand. Now I am erasing this. Or stable, something that is fixed. Here, texts you are seeing are fixed. They will not go moving. And in e-texts, everything go moving. If the book will fall on the computer, everything will go moving. People must read on the particular time, otherwise it will vanish. It will go moving. She is seeing the book and telling that how funny the book is and the pages are and the texts are. All the texts are still. They are not moving. And we have what we have read. We are reading the computer and all the texts go moving. Now, and then when they turned back to the pages before, it had the same word on it that it had when they read it the first time. And telling, when we are turning the page, what is happening? What we are seeing? What we are facing? We are facing a story is taking maximum pages for the completion of the same story. But what we are doing in our computer screen, in our computer TV, what we are facing, we are completing so many stories in a single screen. We don't need other. and this is all about the wastage of the paper, and in single pages we can't complete the story, but in a single computer we can complete many story, therefore they are not liking the story. Now Guy said Tommy is also describing, and he is exclaiming his sorrow. What a waste! He also says, yes, this is a really waste. Why waste? When you are through this book with the book, you just throw it away. Through this book, that means when you will go one side to another, that means all about when you will complete the book. What you do? You throw it. Because you have completed a book, such kinds of book will not come in your use. Therefore, you are thinking this is all. This after reading books become trash, useless. I guess our television screen must have had a million books on it, and it has good for plenty more. I wouldn't throw it away. It is telling, that means the boy Tommy is telling. In the respect of such kinds of book, look at the condition of my computer screen. The computer has millions of books. A million stands for 10 lakh. Millions of books the computer has, and after reading we can't throw the computer. But when we read this kind of book, we will throw after the completion. But such kinds of book we will not throw. Okay, next. Same with mine, said Margie. She was 11 and hadn't seen so many telebooks as Tommy had. He was 13. Earlier we have mentioned the Margie was 9 years old. If it was, then here we want to clarify that she was 11 years old. What is happening? It has been mentioning about her that she is telling, same with me, that means I am also not liking such kinds of books. I am also liking the books are available over the computer. And she is telling, and she is also clarifying that she had no as much knowledge or as much brilliancy as the Tommy had, because the Tommy, yes, the name of the Tommy. Because Tommy was 13 years old, the person is 13 years old, then he must be greater in the field of study, respect to the girl. She said, where did you find it? In my house. He pointed without the looking because he was busy reading. In the attic. What is it about? School. When the girl Margie tried to understand from where you have taken the book, from where you found the book, he was completely engaged with the book. He is staring over the book and told. He has given the sign that he had pointed out towards the attic. Attic, the space you could consider as a rack, something like this, over the wall, where you are storing something. That is all about attic. He is telling, and your book is also speaking about attic, a space just below the roof used to store. Here he is mentioning, I have taken it from the attic, and he was completely engaged in the study. When she inquired, what is the book about? He is telling, it is all about school. That means the book is describing about school. Next, Margie was scornful. School? What is there to write about school? I hate school. She is telling, after when she came to know the book is all about school, she became completely sad, gloom. That means she became hideous, started hating, because she already hating the school. Here the scornful is all about disliking. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher, that means robotic teacher, had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. What happened here? Margie was completely disliking the school. In the school, in her virtual class, robotic teacher, a geography teacher, was giving him various tests in geography. But she was not doing. She was going worse and worse. Here a word I am writing. Deteriorate is a word that means worse and worse. She was not understanding the geography. Therefore, she was becoming poor after poor. Her performance was not emerging. And therefore, her mother consoled her and told about the county inspector. Which county inspector is all about the person, a mechanical one who, as per the story, repairing the computer, or the part of the computer he was repairing the robotic teacher. Okay, students, today we are going to stop the story, and what the story left we will complete in our next part. Okay, thank you.